What's up, everybody? I'm Nicholas John Dazinski. I'm here on YouTube. We're doing it. We're really doing it. Today I'm here to introduce myself, first of all, and then maybe delve into a little bit of my career, my hobbies, and family life, and how I manage those things together, So, off the bat, I'm a men's hairstylist, a barber. I'm not technically a barber, but that's what I do. I cut mostly men's hair. I do fades, blah, blah, blah. And so, go. Okay, here we go. What's up? I'm Nicholas John Dazinski. I'm here on YouTube. I'm here to introduce myself, first of all, and then maybe I would like to delve into hobbies, interests, and career, and how I manage all of these things while at the same time being a husband and a father of two. People have it worse than me. People are busier than me. This is just my experience. I'm not knocking anybody when I say anything. No style of lifting or jiu-jitsu is better than another. It's just what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing, dude. This is what I'm doing. I'm managing. I'm out here. I'm a father of two, managing. So I'm a barber, right? I'm not technically a barber, I'm a cosmetologist, so I like to say that I'm a men's hairstylist, but I do fades, blah, 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 blah. It's all men. Love men. So with that, I have built my career as you should. I went to school. I went and did a commission-based salon where I learned the tools that they don't really teach you socially in cosmetology school. Had a mentor for like 6 years. I gained a clientele, and that salon went south, and I went and did my own thing. I run a booth now at a salon called Haven. Ultimately, I think as a stylist, if you're busy, you should booth rent. I mean, it just makes sense to have your own money. If you're willing to market, you're willing to manage people, that's the fun part. It's so fun. So I'm lucky in that my schedule is my own. I make my own hours, I set my own days. I don't have a boss breathing down my neck. I have an owner of a salon. As long as you're not a douchebag, like, you're good to go, right? So I realized that my work life is a little atypical. I think that's a huge variable in my management of all of these things. So in that, I am lucky. I worked hard at that, though, also. Those careers are out there. If that's something you're looking forward, or that you're looking for, making your own hours and all that stuff, there's so many opportunities now. I think since COVID, creative outlets and YouTube channels and whatever else, like, there's outlets for that type of career. So atypical schedule. Okay, I get that. But I basically work a 9 to 5. Again, with COVID, people were able to work from home more. They're a little bit more lenient with their schedule if they did have to go into work. So now I essentially work a 9 to 5. I don't work weekends. Ever since I had kids, I just didn't want to work on the weekends because I know that they need their time with me on the weekends. I mean, that's huge. They're going to be in school. I'm not going to miss weekends with them. It's just not going to happen. So I have an atypical career. Okay, sure. I do jiu-jitsu 2 to 3 times a week. I'm a purple belt. My academy is Rudo Jiu-Jitsu. It's here in Toledo, in the Toledo area. 2 to 3 times a week. It's my escape. It's the way that I get aggression out of my body. If I don't go to class, my wife can tell. Just before we went on vacation this last time, she was like, "You need to have at least one class before we go on vacation, or you're gonna be all pent up." And I'm drinking for 3 days, so I'm gonna try to wrestle somebody. If I didn't get a chance to wrestle somebody that week and I get drunk, I'm wrestling somebody. It's gonna happen. So she foresees that, and so we do that. It's good for me to get out. I'm an aggressive guy, and it helps me alleviate some of those symptoms. I also like to weightlift 2 to 3 times a week. I find it to be very enjoyable. Weightlifting centers me. It makes me do something difficult. I get to sweat, and I just get to bang something out by myself, 30 to 45 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week. I do kettlebell training. I think for me, that's been extremely beneficial for jiu-jitsu because kettlebell training is functional fitness, right? So I get you're in weird positions when you do kettlebells, right? You just get put in these weird spots, and same thing with jiu-jitsu. You get stronger in these like strange positions. So I think the two benefit each other in a lot of ways. With kettlebell training, I think it's ideal for dads, in my opinion, unless you need that escapism to like be at the gym for an hour and a half or hour by yourself. I think that's escapism for men and for everybody. I can only speak to men, is essential. I think you need to get away from the wife and kids so that you can come back and be better. I think we all understand that concept. But for me, that's jiu-jitsu. Okay, so, but I like to not be injured when I do jiu-jitsu, so I think weightlifting is essential for jiu-jitsu. And all combat sports. Like I love kickboxing also. I usually get in some reps once a week for kickboxing, just kind of at the tail end of my grappling. Kettlebells, you're done for 30 to 45 minutes. Like it's a brutal workout because, I'm doing typically I do like 40-second sets, 20 seconds in between. I'm very disciplined about that. So it's over quick, but it is brutal. I know I see a lot of guys at conventional gyms tend to like do a set, sit on their phone, which is fine. I'm not saying that's bad, but I don't have time to do that because my kids are always, they need me during and I get my weightlifting out, get my weightlifting workout in like at the end of the day. I don't typically wake up early. I'm just not an early riser. I'm grumpy in the morning. Don't want to do it. I could, but I don't want to. It's stupid. So I get it done 30 to 45 minutes. Usually it's at like, I get home, I have a snack, and I hit it immediately, or I wait till the kids go to bed, 7:30, 8:30, something in there. So that's how I manage that. And my jiu-jitsu classes tend to be 7 o'clock. So I get home, eat quick, go to jiu-jitsu, and then the wife puts the kids to bed. So that's one thing also, is like you have to have a supportive partner. Without my wife being as cool and beautiful and hot as she is, I wouldn't be able to do any of this stuff. Wouldn't be able to manage kids and hobbies like I do. You just need an amazing partner. I'm very lucky to have my wife. She's amazing. So that being said, it's not for everybody. I know it's hard. It's hard out there in the dating scene. If I had a date right now, I have no clue what the fuck I'd do. I have no idea. I have no clue. I met my wife when we were like 20. She was 21. We were friends first, fell in love, and so, I was in a band at the time. Anyway, so I was already busy when she met me. So, and then I was like doing jiu-jitsu, and I was in a band, and I was lifting. It was just too much. So, yeah. Anyway, she's a very supportive woman. I'm very, very lucky, and if you can find that, that's ideal, man. Kids come first. Your kids' schedules come first. It just is what it is. Your schedule is around theirs, essentially. Especially as they get older. I mean, I have a 6-year-old, so I don't really know that yet. But the one thing too is like Opal, my oldest, she does jiu-jitsu with me on Saturdays, which is Saturdays at 11. So we go and I teach the kids class with the actual teachers of the kids class. I kind of just am there to help out. Opal does her class, and then I do my class. So it's a long day for us, but it's fine. It's fun. Gives us time to bond and stuff too, which is excellent. Very proud of her. She just got her first stripe. Let's go. We just got promoted, so it was fun. I just got my second stripe, my purple belt. Very exciting stuff. For me, jiu-jitsu is about escapism. I get to see all my buddies. It's just a fun environment, just good dudes. Like, and all my friends, they all have wives. They all are like doing something with their lives. A lot of them don't drink and party. That's another thing too, is I don't have a social life. I really don't have like a group of friends that I go to the bar with or anything like that. I don't drink typically. I just smoke a little bat, but that's fun. At nighttime. I don't have a social life necessarily. I sacrifice that portion, which I know a lot of guys, like, they go golfing and they hang out with their buddies and they go to the bar, and that's great. I don't do that. Something's got to give, you know what I'm saying? So jiu-jitsu is kind of my like decompression and social time. Having a supportive partner, finding quick ways to exercise is at home. That's great. Jiu-jitsu is my longest hobby, probably, where it's like 2.5 hours because I'm hanging out, having fun. But I need jiu-jitsu. It like decompresses me. I need it. You have to have something that decompresses you, and for a lot of guys that's like lifting weights or going golfing. It's just getting out of your environment for a little while, for a few hours, and just like resetting. It's super important for men. That's all I can really speak to, is having a nice reset. Women also, obviously, but I don't drink and party. I'm not into it. I did that for a long time, being in bands and stuff. It's like part of the gig. Yeah, so that's how I manage all my hobbies. That's my timer. It's been 10 minutes. Hey, I probably didn't answer any questions. I probably mostly just rambled, but thank you for watching till the end. If you did, I love you. Thanks.